So if this dark world seems unfamiliar, don't worry too much about it. And yeah, I'll be increasing the brightness for the time being, because I don't have an easy way to actually do it in the game by use of actual in-game stuff, and I tend not to use gamma cheats. Anyway, if everything looks a little unfamiliar to you, don't worry about it, because everything is unfamiliar. I can't tell you why what happened. I can only tell you what didn't happen, or did happen, or something along those lines. What didn't happen is the game didn't actually save, so all that hard work that we put in on the last couple of episodes, all gone. Every last bit of it. So I've actually taken a little bit of time here to just kind of rebuild things on my own and get to about a point where we were when we ended that last one, so we can kind of continue on as though nothing really happened. Although now that I say that, I realize I forgot to do one kind of crucial thing, and we can get started on that since it won't take too long to do it, I guess. Yeah, we need to make some of these guys, so I want to queue up, I don't know, a lot of them for the time being. And we'll just grab the first handful, and we can go place them, and we'll come back and figure out how we're going to do this. Really wish I could hold some sort of light-giving, providing thingy-majigger, but I can't. I don't really want to place you right there, but we'll go ahead and do it. I don't really know how we're going to lay this base out. We'll just do something like that for now, and then let's go grab some more blocks. And here, we'll go ahead and give it a second. Here we go. I'm going to take 19 of them. That'll be fine for now. And let's see, where are we going to put these guys? I don't know, do we want to put another row of them in here? Why not? You know what? Let's go bonkers with this thing. Why not? Let's just do it. Let's go crazy with it. So how wide did I go? I think I went 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of the interesting things about this game is it doesn't actually pause. So when you have something happen like, I don't know, a sound you don't recognize and you wonder, what in the world was that? Was it my cat? Was it something else? And you go to investigate. Yeah, the game doesn't pause. So, yeah, she is just running around going crazy, I think. I think that's all it is, and it's more or less pretty safe. We'll use that word right now for whatever that actually means. I don't really know what it means. But I don't think she's going too crazy or doing anything she really shouldn't be doing. Entirely, at least, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, we were trying to put this base together, and I'm going to need a lot more blocks than this, so that's okay. We'll slowly get there. And yes, I realize that we're using the crappiest of crap blocks. That would be my cat, speak of the devil, and she shall arrive. And then I have to stop and rearrange things because, you know, she knocks into everything as she does her drive-by. It's just how she rolls. Let's go ahead and queue up a few more of these guys. Why not? Another 50 of them. I don't know how many we actually need, but I feel like that's a pretty good start. Throw these ones over here. And then I think we'll have enough that we can actually start working on the base itself. It will be morning in about another 4 hours. That'll be nice. Then I can... Well, I'm not actually having any problem seeing. It's pretty dark, yes, because it is night, but I suspect if you're watching on some sort of mobile device, chances are it's a little darker for you because those screens tend to run darker. So, you know, that's why things will, well, they'll look okay because I'll just blow it out here and I'll increase the light in post and it'll look terrible, but we'll all be okay with it and we'll just get along just fine. Let me grab whatever blocks are done right now. We'll take all those. Thank you very much. Be nice if you would just go in there without any complaint. We need to do some ramps, so let's do some ramp tops. We're going to... Nope. Rotate those guys around like so. And I don't know. I'm just going to go ahead and put it all the way across, even though it's not going to matter. Or I might end up deciding to change things around a little bit. We'll do some ramp bottoms. Those are going to be nice and cute. Look at them. Nice little ramp bottoms. They connect ever so nicely. And technically, we don't need one right there. But I'm going to do it. I'm a completionist. What can I say? We are getting experience for placing these blocks anyway. So you know what? Why not? And then I would kind of like to do some, oh, I don't know, how do we want to do this? There are a lot of choices here for shapes, which I actually think is pretty fantastic. I don't know how I want to do this. Maybe we can do some slopes. I mean, that's really what we could have done with the ramp, but I went with the ramp intentionally just because I figured they're going to actually be larger. Longer? Longer is the word I want. You know, I'm not feeling that block. Not feeling it right now. Cut corners. Maybe something like that. I don't know. For the time being, we'll just stick with the cube. A good old-fashioned cube. And, nope, wrong button. And we'll just do this for now. Let's go ahead and fill in our corners. And we can worry about specific design stuff later. And I'm not even 100% convinced that we're going to stick with wood anyway, so it's not like it really matters all that much. If I'm going to be technical, it doesn't really matter. But, you know, whatever. We'll go ahead and place some blocks just because we can. And I'll do what I can to injure myself, because, you know, why not? That's what a good host would do, is injure themselves to entertain everyone else. Okay, and pop you down, and we're almost there. And I don't know what happened there. That placed... okay, it did place in the correct location. I wasn't sure about that. Alright, let's jump up one more time. There we go. So we have our corners in place. Like I said, I know I don't really need the ramps all the way up to them. It's alright. It doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt anything by having them there. So it's okay. Not a big deal. So I'm going to take the rest of these blocks, load them up over there, and now we need to start placing some stuff. So first thing we're going to need is a generator, and that would be this guy right here. We're going to go ahead and place it kind of toward the back of the base, so let's go ahead and rotate you around a little bit. We're going to end up doing some sort of wall thingy-majigger here. I don't know how that's going to work just yet. Maybe I want to use some sort of blocks and build out to the side a little bit, and then, yeah, you know what? Let's do that. We'll do something a little wacky. Or I'm going to say it's a little wacky. I don't know if it actually is, but it might end up looking kind of goofy. We need a fuel cell, so we're going to go ahead and place that down somewhere. I kind of like the look of it like that, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we also need to place somewhere on here. Oh, I didn't grab it, did I? I didn't. That's fine, because that actually gives me a chance to grab something else that I need, which would be some of those guys. Let's just grab... yeah, that's fine. We'll go with half the stack. And then we need our large constructor. This is kind of the thing that brings it all together. It's all about the large constructor. It is large and it is in charge. Where do we want to put this guy? It is big. Look at that thing. Holy cow, it's big. I don't know how I want to place this guy. I don't know how I want to do that one. Let me rotate it around a little bit in the light where I can see what it's going to look like. I kind of feel like that's the way it should be placed, because then I kind of feel like, you know, there's an access hatch or something right there. And that kind of makes sense to me. Yeah, drones, I know. We're going to go ahead and place that right there. Now again, I know, I kind of have screwed things up a little bit here, but we'll be fine. Wow, we've actually blown through all of the wood. I guess I better make some more planks then, huh? Because I would like to put up a little bit of defense here by kind of enclosing stuff, but... and that's going to take some additional blocks, I think. All right, well, let's go ahead and right-click it. We're going to do... let's go to those guys, the slopes. It's really hard for me to see right now, which means it's probably not easy for you to see either. We're going to do something like that. 1 and 2 and 3. And then I should be able to go over to this side and... let's see, which way do I need to rotate you? Like that. There we go. That's not the right way, though. It's almost the right way. Nope. There we go. That way. I'm really terrible at playing the rotation game, too. Just to, you know, completely level with you here. I am not trying to hide that, not at all. And then we need to rotate this guy again. And nope, that's not right. That's not right either. That's not right. Oh man, trying to trying to wrap my brain around this. Which direction does it need to go? Okay, that way, not that way. No. Not that way. Is it that way? Not that way. So I need it to be... Need it to be like that. I think that's correct now. Question is, does it lose its rotation when I stop? Apparently not. Alright, let's put the helmet on. It is stupidly dark underwater, so, you know, can't see a thing. And we'll just go ahead and place that guy right there, that guy on top, and that one right there. Perfect. Good job. That was far more difficult than it needed to be. And that's only one side. Ah, boy. Oh, boy. That actually looks correct to me. Perfect. And then we need some more cubey cubes. So let's cube this up. And we're at least going to try and cover up the constructor and then these guys over here. Oh, there we go. There are our drones. So I want to make sure that they have me to shoot at. So, there we go. You are shooting at me. That's perfect. That's what I wanted. And let me go and reload that guy. Let's just not mess around. My helmet is still on, so let's dive in the water here. And let me back up a little bit. I'm too close to it. All right, free stuff. I like free stuff. I'm a big fan of free stuff. Take my helmet off. We don't need to go through all that oxygen. That precious, precious oxygen. We don't need to blow through that. Let's see how this guy's doing over here. Theoretically, we should be able to make a few more of, yeah, those guys, wherever they were, those ones. So we'll just make as many as we can. I think that's going to be correct-ish. Yeah, I really need more of these guys, which means I probably need to go chop some trees down. Need to go do my lumberjack impersonation. Not going to worry about that one right this second. I would like to fill in some of these gaps right here. Oh, look at that. You can actually stand right on... Didn't mean to do that. Stand right on that power thingy-majigger generator. That's what it's called. Fuel tank. Fuel tank. That was on the fuel tank itself. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, and I have run out of blocks. Let's go chop a tree down. Do I have a flashlight? I sure do. So if we head up this way, you can see that there is a silicon deposit. And I've actually mined 5% of it out. Yep. Oh, there are probably ugly, mean, nasty things over here, aren't there? It is night. It is night and bad things come out. Let's be careful about this, all right? Let's not get too crazy here. I would like to get to that magnesium deposit because I'd like to make some additional ammo. And of course, you need magnesium for all your ammo needs. I got to be a little cautious about this too because I don't have a ton of biofuel. I don't have any extra. And I guess I need to go make, or rather, find some seaweed if I would like to have more. So I do want to be kind of mindful of that. Chop this guy down. Why not? All right, these are good trees right here. I'm getting 5 a pop. That's not too shabby. I can live with that. Where are you going? Another 5. Look at that. Good deal, good deal. Good deal. That's going to let us make quite a bit of stuff. All right, and morning is coming around here. It is definitely getting lighter. You can see that it's definitely getting lighter. I'm going to pick up some Alien Plasma ZR1 for my friends up north. And then we should be able to get back to the base here momentarily. And in fact, you know what? Let me eat a little salami here. I totally forgot that you could eat from the inventory. Just shift right click. Nice little time saver there. Really, really like that. All right, there we go. Boom, done. Perfect. Let's drop off all of this wood. Where are you? If you were wood, where would you be hiding? Right there, wood logs. That's where you would be hiding. So I need to do a bunch of planks. And that'll be pretty much good right there. And then I'll just grab those blocks because I just can't make very many of them. That's why we need to get a bunch more wood here. We might do a little repair and replace just to get rid of some of these guys and add in, you know, windows, that sort of thing. But for right now, I don't really want to spend the resources on completely frivolous stuff. I'd rather kind of spend it on necessity right now. Now, you can argue with me all day if this is really needed, and chances are it probably isn't, but that's right, we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. Wow, I am down to 4 blocks again. That did not take very long. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Look at that, just like that, I have run out of blocks. It's alright, we can queue up some more of these guys. Still have a bunch of logs in there, so let's go ahead and queue up some more wood blocks. We'll queue up another, I don't know, 50 of them. That'll be fine for now. But let's go ahead and actually start doing stuff over here. We can actually move all our materials over to this one. So we're going to access the fuel tank here, and we are going to take... Where is... there they are. My fuel cells. We'll drop them in. And theoretically here... There we go! Our base is up and running. Look at that. Looks good, doesn't it? Looks good. Got a generator going, got our tank running. If I access the base here, we can see that we have 5 kilowatts of power going in. From the core, that is. Total output of a megawatt, so we're only using 7 kilowatts right now, and I bet you the large constructor is using... Maybe it's using 2... Something like that just to run. I don't know. Something's using just a couple to run, but otherwise, we're pretty good, I think. So if we access this guy, we obviously have different options available compared to the other one. We don't have a flux coil, power coil, advanced CPU, and on the list goes. So I'm just going to go ahead and start transferring a bunch of this stuff over, because I don't know what to do with it otherwise. And that'll be fine. Here, we can even put some raw meat in there. Yes, we don't... Alright, well this one cannot do that, apparently. We still need the cooker for that, so we'll keep the survival guy around just because we can cook with it. That'll be kind of handy. I'm going to put metal pieces in there, metal plates in there, and electronics in there, and all this other junk that I got from our handy-dandy friend, the minigun droid, and I think we'll pretty much be okay with that. So I should probably spend a few moments here going into the tech tree, going into... Am I looking in base? Yeah, there we go, lights. So we already do have lights available. So if I wanted to make some lights, let's see, what are those going to be under? Probably this guy right here, lights. I would need some metal components and some glass plates. Well, at this point, I say let's just go ahead and transfer everything. We're going to turn this off. There we go. I'm going to let it just finish what it's doing there, sort of. And then we're just going to take all of this stuff. Let me kind of fill in my inventory just so I can theoretically click around very easily and start at a specific point to transfer all this stuff. There we go. That'll be nice. And then we'll go ahead and pick that guy up, too. We don't want to leave it just lying around. We don't need to do that. And then I can just blast all this stuff right back in there. So we were kind of working on some wood blocks. So we'll let that go a little bit. And then I do want to queue up some lights. So we're going to queue up... probably 3 is all we can do right now, because we don't have many glass plates. So we're going to need to do that too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. That sounds like a good idea to me. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's assuming I have that many metal components. I don't know, I might not. But at the very least, I would like to get some lights in place. That would be a really good idea, I think. Because right now we can't really see anything without them. It's kind of a pain. Nope. Ah, there we go. Look at that. So it's going to go ahead and automatically make stuff so that we can make those lights. That is one of the changes that was recently introduced that I think I am now in love with. I mean, seriously, that is just brilliant right there. That is good stuff. That is someone using their brain and saying, you know what, let's make life easy for everyone. Let's do that. I absolutely appreciate that. Look at that. We got some light. I'm going to take the work light up. We don't need to have that lying around right now. Let's go and place some more blocks. Why not? We're going to block it out. I suppose we should probably do something similar. Nope, wrong one. Where is my slope? Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and apologize in advance. You're going to have to suffer through this. Nope, that one... Actually, that one was good right there. Nope, not that one. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. I think that's good for this side. Let me put my helmet back on just in case I need it. Don't reset. There we go. Phew. I'm gonna say, if it resets, I'm not going to be very pleased by that, but, you know, whatever. My own dumb fault if it does. No. Oh, no, that was right. There we go. That one is correct. There we go. This is going to be really painful when we get to the point where I'm starting to build vehicles, because I am terrible at rotating this stuff. In case it's not obvious. Terrible. Let's leave a nice 2x gap. I figure that'll be good. 2x, which means 4x for windows. And we'll see what kind of windows we can do over here. Blocks. Blocks, blocks, blocks. If we wanted to do some window blocks, they're going to look really goofy. Yeah, these are going to look really goofy. Not really looking forward to this. They're going to look bad. But we'll try it anyway. We'll see what happens. Here, let's grab one of these right now, just so I can see what it's going to look like. I suspect this is going to look really bad because I didn't bother to put a floor in. So I guess I need to do that. I need to put a floor in. All right, that'll make it look fine. So we'll do that. Problem averted. Crisis averted. And then, you know what? We need to queue up some more of those guys, because we need a bunch of them. So get chopping, constructor. I should probably put the small constructor down, too, the survival one, just because that would be, you know, something else that we could use to kind of get this stuff rolling. It's interesting. I actually wasn't expecting that to be open. I really thought it wouldn't be. Huh. All right, well, you learn something new every day. Let's go ahead and grab that. Where are you? Already lost it again, the slope. And we'll just do something like that and that. And then we need to do... Oh, which one would you be? Corner, corner, large corner? No, that's not the right one. We want the cut corner, I think. Ooh, that doesn't look good at all. I'm not going to spend all day working on this, I promise. I just wanted to see what I could find here, and I don't think that's the right block either. I need one that's just kind of 1/4 cut out or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about it. We'll just, we'll continue on. It doesn't matter. I mean, here, what does that one look like? It actually doesn't look too bad. Whatever. We're not going to worry about it for right now. It's fine. It looks totally fine. In fact, let's just go back inside, because I would feel better about that. So I guess we could fill that gap in right there. And then we will need some more of these blocks. And then, can I do... I want to say this is under the tech tree here. So if we go to base... Automatic door. Is there an automatic door somewhere? Maybe it's under miscellaneous. We definitely need cargo box, so let's go ahead and do that one. Capital vessel. Yeah, I thought there was... Maybe it's later on down the line, and I'm just not reading ahead far enough. Could have sworn there was one. It's not under tools. It's not under weapons, because we're good on weapons right now. Miscellaneous, huh? Small ammo box, fill pack, hydrogen. Not you. Let me look one last time. I could have sworn there was a... Maybe it's just a block that you already have. Alright, maybe it's under... Let's see, these are starter blocks. Hover vessel, starter. Wood block, walkway. Not you. Automatic door, there it is. Perfect. I knew there was one. Well, here, let's go ahead and grab an automatic door. Game is going to helpfully make everything we need to put that together, which, like I said, I rather like that. That is such a nicety that I just, wow, I don't even know what to say other than brilliant. Like, that's the way it should work. It's just totally awesome. Let's go ahead and put, oh, look at that. I didn't bother to rotate my blocks around at all. Whatever, it's fine. It looks fine, right? It looks fine. Don't worry about it. I guess we'll do something like that. We'll do it all nice and sort of, kind of, not really symmetrical. Put that guy there, that's fine. And then I kind of feel like I should grab maybe one of these lights here. And I don't know that I'm... Oh, they're still in there, aren't they? They are still in here. Where are you guys? Number 7. Can I place one of you? I don't think I can place them here. That's the thing, because technically that block right there is blocked, so to speak, by the door. We'll just do one more light above like that. And we will need some lights inside, so we will need some interior lights. So we'll do one up there. And then... Yeah, I totally didn't do this symmetrical either. I totally recognize that. And I'm going to leave it because that's going to drive someone bonkers. Guarantee that. And then we'll do something like that. And, sure, something like that. That looks perfect. It looks terrible, but it looks perfect. I suspect we'll need a few more of these guys, so let's just hop up here. And I don't know, do we want to do just too high? I kind of like the idea of going a little bit higher, actually. We might need a second floor anyway, so... I mean, I think that's highly likely. I don't know, does that feel too claustrophobic if we do that? If we have it right up there? That's not too claustrophobic, I'm okay with that. We'll go ahead and fill it in, that's fine. And we can always knock this stuff out later. It's not a big deal. We don't need to worry about all of this being perfectly finalized, because it's not about that. It's just about getting something functional in place that theoretically can be used to kind of hang out in while we fend off drones, because they are going to continue to arrive as the minutes and hours roll by. That's just what they do in the early game, and presumably continue to do as the game carries on. So maybe we should talk about setting up a turret. Something that can kind of automate our defense, because you didn't belong there. I didn't mean to do that. Speaking of the tool to remove stuff, where are you? I could have sworn I made one. Did I? Number 9. There it is. I need a charge for it. Phooey. Where is my R&R charge? Make a fuel pack, and then make some metal pieces. And then... Gimme, gimme, gimme. And where did you go? Oh, no, you're making it now. Come on! I'd like to remove that block. It's really bothering me. You have no idea. Alright, we'll take that, and then I can just, for the time being, there you go, have fun with those. Just make a bunch of them. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Reload! Okay, and then we should be able to just blast that guy out, like so. I love how quickly that works, too. That's pretty awesome. That's probably just because it's wood and it goes down easily. They don't have much health, these blocks. 10 hit points, I think, is what it says. There's that block that's just totally wrong. Gotta love it. So there we go. There is our crappy wooden fortress, which, for the time being, will actually be totally fine. Let's see, where were those guys? Cannon turrets, look at that. Now, technically, we do have enough points that we could unlock that guy, and it shoots 30mm bullets. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that on the next episode. I'm going to leave that unlocked for the time being, or rather locked for the time being, and we're not going to worry about that one right now. For now, I think we need to make some cargo boxes just to store some of this junk. And generally speaking, we're pretty much good to go on this. We can actually go do a little local exploration if we need to, and otherwise we can start working on a hover vehicle or something so we can kind of, get around a little easier. And look at that, we can actually see in here now. Should probably talk about doing some farming too, but maybe we'll add a second floor and do a farm upstairs. I kind of like the idea of that, the sound of that. But anyway, I'll catch you on another one. So till then, thanks for watching. See you later.